Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Don't Kill It. Kill or be it. Or if you kill it, then you are it.
Directed by Mike Mendez, starring Dolph, Lundgren, and Kristina Klebe. Don't Kill It is about a Mississippi town being terrorized by a demon. But here's the catch. If you kill it, you be it.
There's a body-hopping demon on the loose.
Something like that.
If you shoot a demon, you are now the demon. So you can't kill the demon. So how the fuck do you deal with it?
Well, let's find out. What do we like about this movie?
I like the concept. It's a very unique concept when it comes to a demon or anything hunting movie. We've all seen movies like Van Helsing, but this has a unique catch where he's not allowed to kill what he's hunting.
It was new, it was unique. It has a lot of promise to it, so they had to be innovative. It freshens it up.
I enjoyed the acting in this film, specifically from Kristina Klebe, because she played our main lead and she was great. I think that she does a wonderful role as like an authority figure. We've seen this in Tales of Halloween and again here, and I'd love to see her kind of continue this sort of role in future films.
So this movie had some pretty unique kills, a lot of gore.
There was a lot of blood splatter and there's a lot of like shotguns to the chest and a lot of bullet wounds and definitely a lot of gore. I think Mike Mendez does a great job when it comes to the practical effects.
What didn't we like about this movie? To be honest, I couldn't really get into it. There's a lot of exposition and a lot of explaining that goes on. If you have to be too wordy to get the plot going and you can't do it in an interesting way, you lose me.
Tell me what you know.
Well, I don't know. Kind of hungry now.
While I thought the kills were cool, I just didn't feel like it was much of a threat, to be honest.
If you kill this demon, you are now the demon. So you can't kill it. And so there are sequences where a lot of people get killed by a demon, but it always has to be people that you don't know.
I think they trapped themselves by having the demon transfer too much. You could have built a character and kept him in that body and given it emotional weight. There's a lot of things that I think could have given a lot of like gravity to this movie that I think were just glossed over.
Let it breathe for a bit. Like, god damn, like that guy just shot his wife or that guy just shot his kid. Like, that's a big fucking deal. And it just happens in an instant so that we can move on to the next set of people.
Yeah, so it's like set piece after set piece. It's such a cool concept, but I think these quick like action pieces didn't serve its purpose. It wasn't the right movie for it.
It's very action-packed, but the way that the demon interacts with people, it shouldn't really be, to be honest.
So it's like, it's trying to be like a fun, fast-paced, loose movie, but you have a story that lends itself better to something more slow and serious. So I don't think they meshed well.
As much as I love Dolph Lundgren and I understand and respect the roles that he plays, I'm not certain that this was the role for him.
These are really great ribs.
So the thing with Dolph is you want him to kick a lot of ass. The problem with this role is it's the opposite. He's actually only seeking out one guy and not trying to kill him.
Right, he's just walking around with a huge net gun and just trying to capture him. And so he's not doing the ass kicking you would expect.
Exactly, so there's a field of people and Dolph isn't kicking their ass. So he's like a mystic world weary kind of guy, but you don't get that sense from him. So while I love Dolph, I just think he was miscast.
It just kind of seems repetitive in nature because the demon continues to jump from body to body. It's just Dolph going from place to place to try and figure out where this demon is to inevitably not kill him. It just seems like a game of duck, duck, goose with a shotgun.
A net gun.
A net gun, yes, not a shotgun. Just a gun to capture the goose. It's just kind of people running around trying to get the demon. Oh, it jumps to another body. Follow that demon. Okay, that demon's too powerful. Let's run away and let's backtrack. Let him get away and then we'll try and chase him down again. And just kind of repeat that process until we can corner him again. Even saying that, I'm bored as fuck. I feel like this episode is now boring because I just said that.
I mean, I don't want to be here just as much as you don't want me to be here.
And it's weird because like, I really enjoy a lot of the people involved in this movie. I like Mike Mendez, I like Dolph Lundgren, and I like Kristina Klebe. But I don't know that as a story, as like a complete arc, this really worked.
It's time for our final thoughts and ratings.
I enjoyed the premise and I enjoyed the acting and I loved all of the practical effects that we got in this film. However, I didn't really love the demon jumping from so many people. I think that really threw the movie off because it just seemed like an unending chase. And in some cases, that is fine. And I don't think it worked in this one. Still somewhat enjoyed it, but I didn't really love most of it. So I'm gonna give this 2 cowgirls out of 5.
For me, this movie fell flat. It should have either slowed down, became more emotional, more intense, or it should have gone just lighthearted, goofy, like have the demons in like funny situations. It didn't do either, and I think what we end up with isn't something that worked. It did have some fun parts, it did have some cool kills, but I don't think it's enough to really make it a movie worth watching. So I'm gonna give this 1.5 stuffed raccoons out of 5.
As always, thank you for watching. Like this video and comment below if you've seen the film. If you haven't and you do want to check it out, there are links in the description where you can find it. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to get those notifications. #notification squad.